Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Oops, pressing the wrong button is what I'm doing. I am currently sitting here waiting for having set the forestry train off to manual mode, and waiting for it to get me some more dark oak wood because, well, frankly, I've kind of run out, and well, what I need to do is go and set up. Actually, I need to go grab something from near the house. I've been off camera searching for a desert still. No luck yet. I actually need to grab this and this. We can. There we go. Yep. So we get our so we get our signals back, and they're not named, but we don't get our signal label back. That's fine. It's one piece of paper and an iron nugget. It's not exactly the riches of Solomon here. So this will fill up with oak and dark oak and not stone axes. Thank you very much. There we go. Oh, because it hasn't passed over the unloader yet. Yes, it has. Whatever. Anyway, the train here will fill up with all of this stuff and then head back to the base so we can get a switch motor. And the reason we need a switch motor is because a quarry train, let me try that again. The quarry train keeps hitting, you're getting hit from behind by the biodiesel train. What did I come back here for? I don't remember. You go there. Oh, I need to dump off the stuff in my inventory. Let's see. So we're gonna need 2 switch tracks and some regular track. Do we need anything else? No. Hang on. Oh, your routing switch motor. Which we don't... That is what we need. Never mind. Okay. My brain, it is think. And I have a routing table, which I'm pretty sure was for the peat train, but that's fine. And no, we still have not yet gotten to the peat train. Once again, I've become distracted by fun with trains. But yeah, so basically what we're going to do is set up a bypass line. And basically its sole purpose will be out this way, because this is right around where it always gets hit, is to give the quarry train, and I think we'll do it here. Yeah, here should be good. The quarry trains will... you. I don't actually need that now. Come on, put it in there. Alright, so you become one of you. Then we'll put you, and we'll just loop the quarry train out along this path. And so this should... we do need those switch motors, or those routing switch... block signals. I cannot English today. And we will put the quarry train back on here, and that should go that way, and this needs to be flipped. And this needs to be... no. Stop it. Destination... quarry. Done. We'll put that on there, and we will put a locking track here, which we have. And, well, I'll put a receiver under there in a minute if I don't have one. I do not. As you can hear sound of the microphone, that is actual wind rather than the fan this time, so that's what's making that noise, if it is making any noise, and I'm not just talking to myself. So anyway, I've set off the forestry train in that one loop just because I ran out of dark oak wood at the house. I have been attempting to set up the rail workshop so that I can get automated rails. It's being a little awkward. I accidentally tried to connect it with inventory connection pipes, and it ended up connecting in such a way that it was constantly trying to request the dark oak wood that was in the system. or not in the system, but in the how to phrase this, in the unloader, so that it was just automatically dumping or pulling and dumping straight in and out of it for no well explained reason. You know what? Now that I think about it, I know why. Because the this system was trying to extract from here. It was trying to it was pulling the dark oak wood that's out of here, and this is when you can make steel has to be made in block form, and this will take up to 64 blocks of iron. Steel in ingot form becomes rails by there's now a item conduit which pulls steel ingots only from the blast furnace, dumps them into here where they make standard rails. Then those standard rails turn into tracks here, and then everything's dumped into here. I should have more rails than that. Wooden rail beds, thank you. I need a provider on that, I think. There we go. Let's see. So there's quarry train. Forestry should be long since through there. It should actually be coming back this way momentarily. And it's just getting into its station. So the question is, where is the cart for the house system at? Looks as though it's gotten stuck somewhere along here. Although it shouldn't have, because this is exactly what this was designed to prevent. No? Excuse me. Alright, I may have forgotten to actually put a cart on the track after I tweaked the system. Oops. Alright, so anything that was in there will be spit out. Now if I'm lucky, this doesn't end up with two carts running in opposite directions, and it doesn't appear to be so. Huzzah! I do love that fact that it just jumps over the primary train tracks. I could have manually gone over and around, but it's so much more fun to send it that way. And do you have my... You do not. Oh, right, because I didn't have any dark oak wood, which I should now be able to request, but we'll stop paying any attention to that. So, like I said, I've been searching for a desert, and I've been doing it by jumping 5 to 10,000 blocks in one direction, looking for deserts. I found desert islands, I found oil, I found all sorts of things, but sadly, none of them yet are actual regular desert biomes, which is kind of irritating, but at the same time, that's just how it is. What else can I think of? Right. So hopefully I'll be able to fix this pretty quickly, and then we'll be able to get the trains locked in place so that they won't keep breaking as they try and go past each other. Basically what I need to do is get that out of my hand. Basically, I need to lock the quarry train from actually trying to re-enter the track while there's a train there, but without letting it actually be the train that's blocking itself. Let's see. Alright, so we need block signal to be from here to here. And then you need to be a receiver box, which I need another bag. This bag, because it's got the block signal and signal controller. Yep, the surveyor and the tuner. Signal tuner, yeah. So, that will only go that way, and So this locking track should lock the train. Now, if there's any other train on this track, that will prevent the quarry train from actually going. Do I have? All right, you two can go away. You go in there, and I have no speed control tracks. That's annoying. Or limiters are what they're called. Okay, that's a couple of repeaters and some stuff. That's all right. That's pretty easy to do. Basically, I want the quarry train to be slow down to a 1 while it enters its siding, and then reaccelerate to 4. And that way, any train that's going faster should have time enough to get in there and get ahead of it. Ow. All right. So I should have everything on hand that I need except for the repeaters, but those are on autocraft because, well, they're a pain in the neck to craft manually. So give me 2 of those while I get... Oh, those are reinforced rails. Rails? I need 6 standard rails. Bed? Okay, I don't think I have any rail ties in there, but that's fine. 4 of you. So we'll grab that. One of those. Clear that. Those. And with that, if I can manage to click correctly, so 16 limiter tracks. There we go. Clear that out. Oh. Stand in front of the correct pipe there. Genius. And that should be everything we need. Alright. Have some chili. And then we can get back to what we were doing, which was auto-crafting or crafting up some induction matrix components. I'm thinking I want to go with the second tier, the advanced induction matrix system, but that is going to require some more advanced alloy. That's the phrase I want. I will hide this correctly. Ow. I will hide this whole thing properly later, but for right now, I want this to be a quick, dirty setup here, because I don't want to... Okay, one of you, and you can be 1. And over here, past the speed track, you can... No, stop. You can just be a 4, so it'll go full speed. One change that was made to a later version of Railcraft is that these limiter tracks can now set the locomotives to go in reverse, which is pretty good because there's some interesting tricks you can pull with train construction if you have your... I hate when Minecraft doesn't load. But yeah, there's some interesting tricks you can pull with train construction if you... Or automatic train construction, I mean to say. If you have your... can make your trains go backwards. So this should be okay because the power station train not only has to stop and unload, but also has to... is also running at a speed of 2 while we... Oh, he's taken off again. How are we doing for oil here? Because I know this setup is... I know to an extent this setup is filling itself, but at the same time, I like to have the backup, because not to mention that this actually runs on its own power, but it's also backed up by what's coming in from the power train, which is here, and is now Ah, that's right. You are... Okay. This needs to be a track as well. A loco track as well. Go running. I know you're gonna need to be overridden. I can fix that in a moment. Come on. Everybody just go away. There we go. Alright, so we need... Let's do 2 lunar tracks. Now, I think I did you with... redstone conduit? Nope. Those levers, but that's fine. I've got conduit now. Should have conduit. Come on. Open the bag. 2 insulated redstone conduit. Go. You need to apply to the top. And then we need a railcraft bag. Nope, not you. You need 2 more locomotive tracks, which we can then set to off, so that now that will shut off the second locomotive and stop it from sitting there burning fuel, which is awesome. I don't believe I have that set up for biodiesel, although that would be upstairs. Doesn't matter because biodiesel is a single locomotive train anyway. You're going to be Pete eventually. Power biodiesel does have it set up. It does, but but it's lever controlled at the moment, so everything's turned off. So it just gets pushed over and told to be running again, even though it is. All right, awesome. Wait a minute. It's all restocked. What else? We need blue bag. It's you, and you. You come with me for a moment. I need you to be refueled, which is easy enough to do from right there. And that takes just a moment to actually fully refuel it, refill it, which is kind of awesome. It's also going to need yet a wrench to pick up, but that's fine. Where did my... Right. Ah, there's my sword. Excellent. And there we go. And, oh. You and you can go in there. Alright, so... to make our induction matrix, which is what we've been working on... Oh, incidentally, I made myself an HP capacitor, which I'm going to go ahead and install into my pants. I don't need that. I need 1 elite battery. Thank you. Maximum battery size. There we go. That'll slow me down a bit, but at the same time, I have the system set up to reduce the weight. So, alright, induction. So, in order to make an induction matrix, we need elite control circuits for induction ports. Well, induction ports aren't actually that hard, but we need induction casings, which are energy tablets with steel. Okay, so we have not taught that to our system yet. That's fine. Let me sleep real quick before we go over there, so we're not spending... Actually, let me get 8 redstone. Oh, no. Let's see. What level factory is this? This is a advanced infusion factory. That means we can do 5... I'm doing math in my head here. So... Alright. Iron. We need 5 stacks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, and then... so we need... Nope. Okay. You know what? Just give me 1 stack of redstone. we can do that. I mean, the fact that we'll end up with excess redstone is not so much of a problem. Now, the reason for that is that we need quite a lot of these, and these all take enriched alloy, which is redstone and iron. So we do have tablets ready, and these also take tablets, which take basic energy cubes, which take steel casing. So we can make steel casings. We can make everything else that's here. Cubes. Okay, so we need to be able to make cubes. Right. And you. So, go ahead and we put our... No, not you. You get out of there. You go into here and start getting enriched. So we'll come over here. We're going to need to make more basic pipes, which is annoying. I really should set this thing up so that it can make basic pipes, but haven't gotten around to it yet. So what are you? You're steel casing. You're steel casings? You're steel casings. You're my energy tablets. You're wooden axes. So, crafting. So we need... Okay, so we need cubes. An induction casing. These we don't need to autocraft. I can just craft these manually. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. So we need 4 of these. Ah, not 10. 4 of those. Oh. And can we make 4 of those? We need 2 more basic logistic pipes. Alright. Yeah, that's gonna need to be... hang on, do we have... Here, you go away. Pipe bags. Alright, so I've taken to putting my logistics stuff in here, which has 2 crafting logistics pipes. Excellent. Alright, and... Let's see. Crafting pipes, give me 2 of those. Yeah, as soon as I have the diamonds and the redstone, I'm going to set this up so that it can automatically craft its own... craft basic logistic pipes for me. Because this thing is huge, and it's getting bigger every time I turn around. Alright, so we will... Not you. 1, 2... And then this needs to be... Why are you... Oh, because you need to be there. So, 1 of you there. 2, 3 there. I do have a pipe plug. I don't think I actually need it. I think it's smart enough to... Not you. Need you. There's that. And then we can import... Alright, so you need to be energy cubes. And you need to be that. And then you need to be that. Oh, we need another one because that's the advanced energy cube. Brilliant. Alright, well, we'll get that. And then we'll get crafting pipe. Yep. Okay, so we don't have basic logistics taught to the system. How do we make basic logistics? Actually, the only thing we're missing to do basic logistics pipes is actually the golden chipsets, and everything else is actually pretty easy. So let's change this. No, let's change this to the basic logistic pipe recipe, because then we can simply manually craft the redstone golden chipsets, and that will make life a little bit easier. As soon as I have the free diamonds, I will make another one of these. Let's see. Redstone, give me... We have 10 of those. And gold. Wow, we are really low on gold. yeah, I do. That's one of the reasons I have the quarry running is because, well, we need lots of gold. The other thing we have is a bunch of compressed redstone. Now, that should be enough for 4, I believe. But we'll go ahead and leave the rest of it here. What is in here? Oh, I have no idea why that's in there. Go figure. I'll figure out what the reason later. No. I've actually considered I may want to try and run I may want to run gold ore through this tripling system. Incidentally, I did this just after the end of last episode. I went ahead and put together some resistive heaters and put them in here. I mean, they're using power to generate the brine, but what I need more than anything is this lithium dust, which I have quite a lot of. I can actually just cut the power to the pump if I really want to shut the system down, or not cut the power. I could just pick up the mechanical pipe. All right, so let's go over here. You know what? We're gonna need 2 of these anyway, so give me another one. Because we're just going to leave the recipe for basic logistic pipes there. And, oh, you can go back in there. Come on, sometime today. If you can hear that track running in the background, that's actually the delivery system from the house underground as it goes around its loop. Yeah, actually, if I... Oh, no! Stop making redstone chipsets. I was making them to make basic gates because I had to reconfigure the rail workshop. I had to reconfigure it so that it would send for the workshop train whenever either one of the return loaders was full or had items in it, so that the system would send the cart tracks back to the main system. The intention again is to eventually set it up so that I can set up the builder to automatically be supplied with train tracks. If I come over here, I can speed this along a bit and simply spit you out, and then pipe. I can get 8. Oh, right, because this doesn't know how to make diamond transport pipes. Fair enough. Right, 1, and... Oh, stop. Go away. And what was the other thing you were missing? Pipe. Is 2 cobble transport pipe. Didn't I teach that to you? I guess I didn't. Well, that's fine. Cobblestone transport pipes. There we go. Import you. You're not imported, so let's do diamond pipes, which are a little expensive and not something I necessarily wanted to auto-craft. And you are... okay, you're that. Alright, so... pipe. To give me my 8 basic logistics pipes. Yep. So, I'm going to need some more crafting pipes. Or... you know what? Just make... ooh. Okay, let's not make that many. Let's make 10. Oh, we're out of dark oak wood. Well, that's special. Tell you what. I'm going to go take care of that thing off camera. See if I can work out a way to make... It should be a blue fuzzy one. I could have sworn that one of these was... Hello. So this should be... right? Yeah, you're ordict. Or should be. Yeah, you should... It should all be or dictionaried. But yeah, plank wood. Any plank wood should be fine. Right. Well, I will... Again, I'll fix that off camera. I'll just basically be a manual train and go over and get a whole bunch of dark oak wood to feed the system. Alright, well, this has been Modded Minecraft with Triaxx2. Still getting distracted from our induction matrices, but I will see you guys next time. Bye.